I'm playing Fall Guys, but I'm not allowed to lose. I'll be playing 5 games, and if I can't win at least half of them, then you guys get to change my username to whatever you want. Also, I'm going to be doing this in the Finals Marathon mode, a mode that only has final rounds. For the first round, I got Hexaterrestrial, and as usual, I got through it pretty easily. After Hexaterrestrial, I got Kraken Slam, and even though it's the worst final ever— Alright, Kraken Slam, this is the worst final ever. I don't care what you say. I was still able to qualify. After Kraken Slam, there was 8 people left, and for the next round, I got Hexaring. They just released the new SpongeBob skins. This guy's Patrick from SpongeBob. I decided that Patrick was really ugly, so I wanted to grief him. And I almost died while trying. Oh! Patrick was so mad at me that he needed to try and grief me as well. Look at me, Patrick. Luckily, Patrick was a complete noob and didn't even come close to killing me. After defeating Patrick, there were 4 people left, meaning that this was the final round before the finals. And we got Hexagon, one of the hardest rounds in this mode. Hopefully, Patrick dies, because he keeps on griefing me, and I don't want to lose to Patrick. I was doing some epic professional plays until Patrick came along to grief me. Patrick, get out of the way, Patrick. He was still mad at me from earlier. Later, I was on the lowest floor out of everyone, and it was not looking good. It's not looking too good here. After a few seconds, I was on the bottom floor and missed my jump, and sadly, I fell off. Oh no! After losing in the first game, I got Hexagon again, and I was going to win. Alright, I'm going to win. I'm not gonna let you guys change my name. Ooh, that was a good jump. That saved me a decent amount of time. Alright, let's go. Next round. After Hexagon, there was 12 people left, and it was on to the next round. And for the next round, I got Hexaring. Hexaring was super easy, and I qualified. After Hexaring, there was 8 people left, and I got Blast Ball for the next round. In Blast Ball, I did super good, and I even managed to knock someone off. A few seconds later, though, I almost died, but I got out easily and qualified. After Blast Ball, it was me and 3 other people, and I was getting really close to winning. For the next round, we got Roll Off. I did pretty good until this griefer came along. Let go of me, kid. Oh, trash can. Luckily, he was literally a trash can, and I qualified soon after. And now it was on to the finals. For the finals, I got Jump Showdown. If you've been watching for a while, you know I'm a professional at Jump Showdown because we play it so much during the customs. At first, I was on the other side of the map, but I knew I had to move before my side started to fall, so I dived over to my opponent's side. After getting onto his side, I decided to try and grief him, but after failing once, I decided to stop so it wouldn't backfire on me later. After that, things went on for another 30 seconds, but I decided to try and grief my opponent again, and this time it worked. This guy was really dumb, almost as dumb as someone who isn't subscribed to my channel. After winning my first game, I only had to win 2 more in order to win this challenge. At the start of the next game, I got Blast Ball, one of the easiest finals in the game. I did pretty good until I almost got knocked off the map. Luckily, I survived and qualified a few seconds later. After Blast Ball, there was 12 people left, and it was on to the next round. And for the next round, I got Hexaterrestrial. Hexaterrestrial was super easy, and I qualified after around 30 seconds. After Hexaterrestrial, there was 8 people left, and for the next round, I got Kraken Slam. Alright, Kraken Slam. Okay, if you're one of these people, like these guys, who just sit here and they go around and just destroy every single tile that there is, just quit the game. Alright, let's go. I survived. After Kraken Slam, there was 4 people left, and for the next round, I got Hexaring. Alright, Hexaring. If I make it past this round, I make it onto the finals. Alright, 1 person died so far. I'm just gonna try and get rid of as many tiles as I can. No, get up! I almost fell there. On to the final round now. After Hexaring, it was on to the final round, and it was a 1v1 in Hexagon. I decided to use as many tiles as I could to make my opponent run out of space. For now, I'm going to use as many tiles as I can to kind of get this guy to run out of space. My plan was working, and it was pretty even most of the round. Eventually, we were on the bottom floor, and he decided to grief me, and sadly, I fell off. No! Oh my gosh. After losing in the last round, I knew I had to win because if I didn't, the whole challenge would be over. For the start of the next game, I got Jump Showdown. I was doing pretty good, but eventually the tile I was standing on started to fall and I had to jump across the map. As soon as I landed, this seagull decided to grief me, but he was a big noob and I survived, and I qualified a few seconds later. After Jump Showdown, there was 12 people left and it was on to the next round, and for the next round, I got Blast Ball. After 30 seconds, 3 people were already dead, and it took about another minute until someone else died and I qualified. After Blast Ball, there was 8 people left, and for the next round, I got Hexaterrestrial, and as usual, I got through it pretty easily and qualified. After Hexaterrestrial, there was 4 people left, and for the next round, I got Hexagon. I did pretty good until someone tried to grief me. Let go! Oh my gosh. Luckily, I survived and qualified a few seconds later. After Hexagon, there was just one person in between me and the epic crown royale. For the final round, we got roll off. I did really good until things got faster and faster, and I almost fell off. Luckily, I survived, and a few seconds later, I had won my second game. Let's go! Now I had won 2 games and lost 2 games, and if I win this last round, I beat the challenge. But if I lose, you guys get to change my username to whatever you want. For the first round of the next game, I got Hexagon, and I did super good and qualified. After Hexagon, there was 12 people left, and for the next round, I got Hexaring. In Hexaring, I did super good as usual and qualified. After Hexaring, there was 8 people left, and the next round was Hexaterrestrial. I did pretty good until this ice cream man tried to cut me off. Oh! Luckily, it didn't work, and I qualified soon after. After Hexaterrestrial, there was 4 people left, and we got Kraken Slam for the next round. Alright, Kraken Slam, there's only 4 of us. This should end pretty quickly. Everyone's actually using their brains and not breaking the tiles. I pretty much just stood here the whole time and qualified. After qualifying on Kraken Slam, it was just me and one other person, and this was the final round of this challenge. If I don't win here, then the challenge is over. For the final round, we got roll off, and little did I know, my opponent was a griefer, and he kept on trying to grief me. Let go. Come on, leave me alone, kid. Come on, leave me alone. Well, the Grim Reaper lived up to his name and killed me, and I lost the challenge. No! Now, since I lost the challenge, whatever the most liked comment is will be my username for a month. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.